Okay, so let's talk about the rules and let's talk about what we do when we're starting our Cambridge test. Now we're going to be looking at our Cambridge test again. We're looking at reading and writing, and what I've done is I've printed out a whole test for you guys to try. Now this is not a test where I'm going to give you some grade or anything like that. It's just to see if you remember all the things we talked about when we were preparing for the test. Okay? So first of all, I wanted to tell you one thing. I'm recording myself, not you guys, because I have to teach other teachers how to do this, how to teach kids about the Cambridge test. Okay? So I've got the camera here, but it can only see me. It can't see any of you.
Okay.
It's just pointing at me, and it's pointing at the big board. Okay? Yeah, that's all it's doing. We're going to be talking about what to do before the test, and all the things you should remember when you're doing the test. So, number one, if we all look at the big screen here, we've got pre-A1 starter, so this is just the name of the test. Reading and writing. Next time I'll be listening. Next time I'll be speaking. And then we've got, how many questions?
25.
Very good. And how long do you have for this test?
You have 20 minutes.
20 minutes. So the moment the examiner says begin, that's you starting, and we'll look at the clock. So if we were to start now at 1:30, when would we finish? What time would we finish? Anybody know? Hard challenge time.
3,
No.
50 to 1.
Yeah, 10 minutes to 1 or 50 minutes past 1. Yes, absolutely. So that's 20 minutes. Okay? And then it says, what does it say here? You will
need a pen or pencil.
What do we have to remember when we're talking about pens and pencils and tests?
Like, we can't use color pencils. We need to use a gray pencil.
Exactly. We don't write with colouring pencils or colouring pens. Sorry?
No yellow.
For sure no yellow. Yellow's a background colour, as we know. Definitely no yellow. So what colours are good to use when we're doing tests?
Blue or black or some gray.
Yeah, blue or black pens, normal grey pencils, absolutely fine.
Purple.
Blue or black. Now, if you are using a pen, what do you need to make sure that you can do though? What do we have to...
We have to have a rubber.
Yeah, we need to have a rubber and a razor so we can rub the answers out in case we make a little mistake. Yeah, which happens to everybody. So make sure you've got a pen or pencil that you can rub out as well. Good, well remembered. Now, and the next one, this is only just the first page, but this is something you guys might make a little mistake on.
You have to write your name.
Your name. So, what would you write here? My name is?
My name is...
Is that all?
No! We need to write our first name and the surname.
Full name, surname, family name, first and second, however you say it, yeah? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's that? What's that? What's that? Thank you very much. You have to know how to spell your name. Because when all of these tests, these things here, when you're done with them, they get put into a great big pile and they're sent off and other people check them and mark them and grade them. And then they're given back. But if you've got just your first name, I have no idea. We can't give you a nice certificate because we don't know. There could be 2 or 3. In this class, how many days? 2. How many did we used to have?
3.
So, in one class, there could be 3. And if you all just write, nobody knows whose it is. Yeah? And it's not me marking it. Yeah? So, first name and surname, because it's not your teacher who's checking it. Or even in the classroom. In the test, it's the examiner. Yeah, it's the people from Cambridge that come and give you the test. Because obviously, if I was to give you the test, it'd be really, really hard. So it's better to go for nice people who will give you a nice, easy test. Yeah. Now, in the test, what are the things you can remember that we should be thinking about? So, for example, if we're looking at something and there's lots of possible questions, maybe you've got 4 kids, but there's only 3 questions. Why is that? Why would there be four answers but only 3 questions? Why would that happen?
Because they like to trick children.
Yes, Cambridge likes to trick kids.
Yeah.
And we have to be very careful. Have to make sure we read the question, write the real answer, and ignore everything else. This is in listening and it's in reading and writing. You get more answers sometimes than you have questions. And it's to make sure you're not guessing too much and that you're listening to the CD. Yeah? Okay? So, we're going to have a little look at our test. I'm not going to help you. I'm going to give it to you. I would like it like a spelling test where we are spread out. So if you're sitting close to someone, but if you are, spread out, please. Oh, here we go. Shh. Now, when I give you the test, you are not supposed to look at it. Okay? So I'll say that again, in case someone's not listening. There's maybe something else we should talk about. Should we be eating and drinking when we have a test?
No.
Should we have our hands covered in orange juice and sticky? No way. No way, Jose. So, please make sure when you're in the real test, we're not eating. You can have some water, sure. But it's not a case of just drinking all the time because then you're distracted. We want to be focused on the tests. Yeah? Okay? Another thing you need to know, or you need to have, if it says, please color this picture blue, so what do we need to have?
Coloring pencils.
Coloring pencils or coloring pens. Okay? Right. So, what I'll do is, I will hand out this to you all. Okay? The test. When I put it on your table, you're not supposed to look at it until I say begin. Okay? This is preparing for the test. Because if you know what to expect, you only have to worry about what's in the test. So, if I put it on the table, do not look at the test. Question?
Are we going to have extra time?
Yes. Go.
I have 24 pencils.
24 colors?
Yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. That should be more than enough. Okay? What do you do when I put the test on the table?
We don't open it. We don't look at it when you say begin.
Very good. Well done. Fantastic. So, now, guys, please make sure you've got your pen or pencil ready. And you've got your rubber. Okay, so, another one of the rules with the test is that we can't be singing and dancing. We can't be making lots of noise. Why don't we make lots of noise? Why don't we make lots of noise during our tests?
Because your classmates are thinking really hard.
Exactly. Other people are learning, other people are working, and they don't want to hear you singing even if it's good. Yeah? They don't want people banging on tables. We're sitting nicely, quietly, and ready to start the test.
They will be disturbed.
Yeah, you'll disturb them, absolutely. Okay, so we do that. Now it's great, we're all looking at the tests. So, most of you will stop at 2 o'clock. I think we'll all stop at 2 o'clock, and some of you, the harder ones, I'll give you a bit more time after the break. Okay, so you get a break. So, you can begin when you're ready. If there's a question, this is new. If there's a question that's hard, don't sit and stare and go, oh, for ages. Just go to the next one. Because then, when you're finished, you can go back and say, oh yeah, I know that. Okay, boom. Alright? So don't sit on one question for ages and ages, because you've only got 20 minutes. Yeah? Any question you don't understand or you don't know, just go to the next one. Okay? Yeah? Okay. Go, go, go.